It's great to get away from the city. I've been looking forward to this all year. Fresh air.
If you want to change your outfit, look for the dressing room. It has red doors.
Use the directional buttons or left analog stick to choose an item of clothing. What a great outfit! Press the X button to choose a different.
Barbie, why don't you head to the stable?
You can choose a horse to ride on the trails in here.
Well done. Sometimes you will need to explore areas on foot, so you'll need to get off your horse. To do this, press the triangle button again and climb down. Great job! Now, press the triangle button to mount your horse and start riding the trails. That's great! You're ready to leave the stables. Good work, Barbie. Why don't you look for the entrance to the first forest trail? I think this is the first place you should look for the missing horses.
Let's go! The friendship meter shows us how happy our horse is. When it starts to go down, it means our horse needs some attention. She may be hungry or thirsty, or just want to be cleaned or patted. To rescue a foal, get off the horse and walk up to it. Yeah! That's a good horse. When we're close to the foal, press the circle button to pet the foal and gain its trust. Let's lead the foal to the nearest safe point where we can tie it up. Follow the arrow to get to the closest safe point. Hi, Teresa. It's Barbie. There's a foal waiting to be picked up at a safe point. Look, a key has appeared. Press the X button to use the key to open the gate. Great, we opened the gate. Let's head on down the trail. Let's go! Look at all these coins! Picking up silver coins earns us new outfits back at the stable dressing room. What a pretty river! Look, there's a foal in that field. Press the X button to open the gate. This foal is so cute! A foal is a baby horse. Hi, Teresa. I found a foal on the trail. to be in front of the chest to open it. Look, there's a porcupine. We should stay out of its way. We need to time our run past the porcupine. Don't let the porcupine touch us. Yeah! Don't let the porcupine touch us. Giddy up! We'll need to jump over this broken bridge. This forest is so beautiful. Giddy up! Look, there's a skunk over by that key. We're going to have to get the key to open the gate. Great, we now have an apple. Great job, we've got the key. Now we can unlock the gate and continue onwards. Remember, as long as you've collected some apples, you'll be able to feed some animals by pressing the X button to drop the apple when an animal is nearby. We can duck to get under low objects like trees. Let's be careful not to hit things like trees and rocks that are on the path when we're running, or we'll lose trust from the friendship meter. Here you go. We should get this foal to a safe point. Hey, Christy, it's Barbie. Another foal safe and sound. Can you send someone to take her back to the riding school? What a pretty lake! You're a good girl. You're such a good horse. Yeah! This foal is scared of the nearby skunk. We need to feed the skunk an apple so it'll ignore us. We have an apple already, so we can feed the skunk with that. Remember, press the X button when we're close to the skunk to feed it an apple. Good job! We fed the skunk. Now we can lead the nervous foal to the safe point. There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point. There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point. Hi, Christy. I've just rescued a foal. Can you come pick it up? It's at a safe point. The timer has started. Let's find all the other clocks in the area. Let's go. Our horse is getting really dirty. We better wash her off. We can wash our horse at the stables or in some lakes and rivers. We beat the clock challenge and won a new ribbon. Giddy up. Giddy up. You're getting dusty, girl. We'd better clean you up. This leads up into the mountains. There you go, girl. Let's walk the foal to a safe point. Christy, Barbie here. I've located a foal and got her to a safe point. Can you send someone to pick her up? Look up on that high cliff! There's one of the missing foals! Maybe we can climb up that ladder to rescue it. Let's move toward the ladder, and when we get to the right spot, we'll start climbing. Move the left analog stick forward to climb up the ladder. Okay, we're almost at the top. The foal must be close by. There's the foal! We found it! Here you go. We should get this foal to a safe point. Hey, Teresa, I found the last of the missing foals on this trail. All right, our horse has got plenty of carrots and our friendship meter is full again. Let's ride! What a beautiful waterfall. Let's go. Our horse doesn't like to cross narrow paths. We'd better lead her across. Giddy up! To lead the horse, get off and walk to the horse's head. Press the square button to grab the reins. That's it. Let's continue on the path and our horse will follow us. Press the square button to let go of the reins. Giddy up! The friendship meter is full. Look, it's the first of the missing horses. We need to get close to try and lasso it. When we're close enough to the horse we are trying to lasso, a meter will come up on the right of the screen. When it fills to the top and flashes, press the X button to use the lasso and rescue the horse. Stay close, a few seconds longer. Let's go. Let's try to catch the horse. We need to be close to the horse to use the lasso. Press the X button to throw the lasso. Great job! We've rescued one of the horses. Hi, Teresa. I've just rescued a horse. Can you come pick it up and take it back to the riding school? Let's go. You're getting dusty, girl. We'd better clean you up. Let's go.